is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. But the other day I did a Karl-Anthony Towns Knicks rebuild and you guys seem to enjoy it quite a bit, so I thought it'd be fun to do the reverse side of the trade, and that's what we're gonna do today. So hypothetically, if the Timberwolves were to trade Karl-Anthony Towns, this is the trade I did in that video, so we're gonna go ahead and recap it just in case if you don't remember or you didn't see the video. So let's go ahead and see what it was. So Karl-Anthony Towns, Jordan Bell, Keita Bates-Diop, Shabazz Napier for Randall, Smith Jr., Kevin Knox, Mitch Robinson, and 2 first-round picks. I said in the last video, I'll say it again, the Knicks would have to give up the entire farm in order to get Karl-Anthony Towns, because the man is on a max contract for the next 5 years and he's under 25. Like, there's no way you're not giving up a bunch of assets to get him. Will the Timberwolves trade him? Probably not. It's just a fun little rumor video to do. The rumor came out on Christmas that the Knicks would eye the Karl-Anthony Towns situation in Minnesota. You know, assuming that Karl-Anthony Towns would request a trade or something, like Knicks would jump over it. I don't know, man. Something like that. But anyway, make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. It helps out a lot. It helps the video get in the recommended section, so that'll be very greatly appreciated. Other than that, now that Karl-Anthony Towns is gone, what is this team looking like? So we have Jeff Teague, Andrew Wiggs, Covington, Randall, Mitchell Robinson, Okogie, Gorgui Dieng, Kevin Knox, Vonleh, Dennis Smith Jr. Honestly, this team should be fun to rebuild. Like, this is about to be like a young kind of a... It's going to be fun, I think. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to take this team to be the youngest it can be. Teague is also another player that we really don't need, and he's on a 1-year deal. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to trade him. That way we can get some assets for him, because I'm not going to re-sign him, obviously. So we're going to trade Jeff Teague. Covington, I'll probably wait till after the season since he's on a longer term contract, and then we can decide what we want to do on Wiggins. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do just yet, but we get Josh Richardson and Mike Scott. Really, I kind of want a pick, but I will take I guess a decent young player in return. Clarkson, Bielitsa, Marcus Morris. I mean, we're not really buyers. A first round pick and Dwight Powell, I think I might have to come back to that. And because the first round pick is kind of what I wanted anyway, although I'm not sure if Jeff Teague's worth the first round pick, don't get me wrong, but we're doing it anyway. So welcome to the team, Dwight Powell and that first round pick. Really did it for the first round pick. But Dennis Smith Jr., Wiggins, Covington, Julius Randle, Mitch Robinson, Dwight Powell, Okogie, Gorgui Dieng, and Kevin Knox. I think I'm going to move Gorgui Dieng to power forward. That way we don't have 2 centers come off the bench, and he actually goes up to an 80 overall, which might knock down... Okay, it didn't knock down Julius Randle. So this is going to be the team for the rest of the season. No expectations, obviously. Just kind of want to see how this team's going to do. We'll probably send Culver to the G League because he's not getting any minutes, so might as well do that. And then other than that, guys, this should be an interesting little fun video to do. The proficiency is at a 3-star rating, and it looks like we can only stay at 3 stars. So let's just see how the season will finish out. I'm hoping we can make some noise. I kind of want to see who's going to do good. That way I can decide who's staying and who's going. And this should be a fun little video to do. As you'd expect, we didn't make the playoffs the first season. We went super young, although this team was already kind of young, but we went even younger. But Wiggins averaged 21 points to lead the way. Julius Randle was 16 points. Dennis Smith Jr. actually had 15, which isn't too bad. Covington with 10. Layman 10. Honestly, this team is just kind of everywhere. Like, I just don't really know what I want to do just yet. So this should be a fun little off season to go through. But we should have a couple of first round picks. So that should be good. Actually, we should have some first round picks lined up for the future. But we were projected the 14th overall pick and the 3rd pick. So this couldn't have gone any better. Hopefully we stay in the top 3 and we actually go to number 1. That is what I'm talking about. Number 14 as well. So that is a good start to this video. But head coach... let's go with Michael Stauffer. Why not? Let's do it. We know we always do it, but we just gotta. So let's get him. And then, of course, instead of Trent Peterson, I guess I'll go Otis Newman. We'll go with that. And then, not that this matters, but I'll get a decent head scout, I guess, as well. But let's go for the draft. And with the number 1 overall pick, I mean, we did just get Mitch Robinson, though. So I thought this was an obvious choice. I'm definitely taking James Wiseman. Like, I still think I have to, though, like, when I think about it. How did Mitch Robinson do? 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do I take a point guard? I know we need a point guard as well. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull off a trade down to like number 2 or number 3. And maybe I'll draft LaMelo instead. Because, I don't know. RJ Barrett would be fun too, but I'm not going to get him. Let's see. Or do I just not be dumb and I just take... I mean, I got to take the best player in the draft. I mean, come on. I'm sorry. Mitch Robinson would be all right and all, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I got to take James Wiseman, right? So we have to do it. The number 1 pick has fallen into our hands. I'm not even going to worry about it. We're just taking him. No questions asked, we're taking him. So, although I did ask a couple questions in my opinion because I was thinking about trading down. But as far as everything else is concerned, do we get lucky and like have... I was about to say, do we get lucky and have like RJ Hampton fall to us or something? But we don't. So let's see. What pick was he taking? 9th overall. That's actually not bad. Theo was taken right before. Oh my gosh, he would have fallen. That'd been awesome. Ooh, you know what? What if? Because we need a point guard. I know Dennis Smith Jr. is there and all. I don't know who this is, and I don't even know if he's good. I know Trey Jones is Tyus Jones' brother. That's about all I know. What if I could trade this 14th pick and see if... what's his name gets offered to me, or a point guard, just a Karl-Anthony. I think I gotta go with that, right? I think we have to. Karl-Anthony, welcome to the team. We are trading our 2021 pick, but you know what? We're doing it. We're gonna go ahead and do this. This is a Knicks unprotected, so yeah, I'm giving up some value here, but we are grabbing our center, our point guard of the future with Karl-Anthony, so I'm happy with that. So we got two good players in the draft, so they took Trey Jones in the 2nd round. I was really looking at him, and they took him. So the 1st overall pick, we gave James Wiseman, and we also traded for the 5th overall pick in Karl-Anthony. So no complaints from me. Qualifying offers, yeah, we don't really need either of those guys, of course. And as far as free agency is concerned, we have negative $16 million with guys like, let's see, like no free agents to worry about, honestly. Like none of these guys I care about. So... when we look at the team as it stands as a unit right now, we have Karl-Anthony and Dennis Smith. I think I'll keep Dennis Smith as a backup point guard. Okogie, I like him to back up Wiggins. I think I'll keep Wiggins just because he did pretty good. He didn't do too bad. 21 points is not terrible. And then with James Wiseman joining, it should be, hopefully he sticks around that. We do have Covington and Culver and Knox. Covington's getting traded like 100%. I'm going to open up the small forward spot for guys like Knox and Culver to take over. Randall and Dang isn't bad, but don't really need him. And then Dwight Powell, James Wiseman, Mitchell Robinson. So yeah, there's a couple of players we need to get rid of. So let's go ahead and go for that. So first off, Covington. Check him off the list. Let's get him out of here. Really just want a 1st round pick for him. Like that's ideal, but let's keep looking and see what I'll get offered. Terrence Ross in a 1st rounder. I don't really want Terrence Ross because I'm not going to play him. So let's try to get... Schroeder, Anthony Simons. I mean, that is a young point guard. I guess I could take that. Let's do this. We'll do that. I mean, it's going to free up the money and it's going to open up the small forward spot. So that's fine. We'll go with him. And Anthony Simons is going to be on the Timberwolves now. Although the Blazers are reluctant to trading him because he has a bright future ahead of him. Or he's got a high ceiling. So... Gorgie Dang's next. I mean, literally you can get Tobias Harris for like a bag of chips, I swear, in this game. Like, he's always offered no matter what you offer up, so it's funny. But I don't want him, so let's keep looking. What else can we get? Larry Nance. Kelly Olynyk and a 1st round pick. Yeah, I think I'm down for this trade. I'm going to move Kelly Olynyk to like point guard. That way he never plays, though. So, let's see. Zach Collins. We can get another young player, but I like that 1st round pick instead. So, welcome 1st round pick, and we get rid of... Gorgeous Dang. Now we have negative $2 million. We really don't need Kelly Olynyk, but I guess he'll be all right, decent bench depth or whatever. Now is Dwight Powell's turn to get out of here. So let's see what we can find for him. And we should be good after that. So let's see. A 1st round pick in Deadman. Deadman's on a team option. That's another 1st round pick I think I might have to grab. We're going to have to snag another 1st or Matt Thomas in a 1st rounder pick. I'm going to do this instead. So we're going to go with that. And just like that, we have about $6 million in cap space now, although we really don't need to use it. Karl-Anthony, Okogie, and Wiggins. We have Layman, Culver, Knox, Randall, Kelly Olynyk, and Mitchell Robinson, James Wiseman. So yeah, this first off season is honestly complete. I don't think there's anything I'm going to do in free agency. And I think I'm going to wait just to see how it goes. And honestly, I might even stop at the trade deadline to make a move because, I mean, we just kind of got some 1st round picks. Let's see, we got like 3 1st round picks in 2022. So yeah, I mean, two 1st round picks in 2021. So yeah, we have some assets. So who knows, might make a big trade. If not, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. But if we do make that big trade, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Season number dos has come to an end. Giannis Antetokounmpo is your MVP. Karl-Anthony is your Rookie of the Year. 18 points and 9 assists here on Minnesota. 2 steals as well. 42% from 3. Tyrese Halliburton is your 6th man. And then Kawhi's defensive player on the Clippers. Fox is your most improved. And Kenny Atkinson is your Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. All defensive first, and we should have 2 players on the all-rookie team. We do. Karl-Anthony and James Wiseman, of course. And here's your all-rookie second team. All right, so we are the first seed in the West, which is kind of shocking. Really, I'm not satisfied with this roster by any means. I think it needs a little bit of construction. Although it is like stacked with young talent, I just don't think the pieces fit together. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think it's there yet. So, although we did make it to the playoffs and we're the first seed, so I mean, I gotta take it for what it is. We're up 1-0 on New Orleans to start off this series. They're up 2-1. Looks like we're about to be phonies. We're about to be exposed by the 8th seed. Are we? We're up 3-2 on New Orleans now, and if we lose, okay, so we lost, or we win, I should say, in 7 games to the Pelicans. All right, so moving on. Now we get to play the Lakers. We're up 1-0 on them. They even it up. They're up 2-1, 3-1. Yeah, this is probably we're gonna lose. Yeah, like I said, I was not sold on this roster by any means. I really wasn't going into this. I seriously thought we needed change. I mean, I wanted to make a move at the trade deadline, but it's way harder to make trades in season because you have to make sure all the players, like, you have to have an even amount of players because of the roster fit. Like, obviously, Utah can't take, you know, a bunch of players over 15. Like, you can't have more than 15 players. You get what I'm saying? I'm having a hard time explaining things today. But for the draft lottery, let's see what we got. So we did trade that Knicks pick. Actually, is it here? I think the Dallas. Oh yeah, the Mavericks have it. And it jumped up to number. Oh no, that's their pick. Okay, 14 pick. So we basically traded the 14 pick for Karl-Anthony. I can live with that. All staff signing Michael Stauffer, although I could have drafted Cade Cunningham. Actually, no way. We could, I don't think we would have even gotten closer with the 14th pick. We do have 2 first rounders, though, with the Raptors and the Timberwolves. So I really want to try to maybe get rid of Wiggs. I just don't know. I don't really know about him. Buddy Hield. Already like the idea of getting Buddy Hield, but I don't really want to give up. I especially don't want Harrison Barnes, but let's see if we can reconstruct this trade. What about Wiggins for Buddy Hield straight up? Did they do that? Barnes, I don't want Barnes. I really don't. I really don't care for him. I'll give you the 26th pick. Okay, so Buddy Hield, all right, he should be a better fit, I think. He's gonna shoot more than Wiggins. Wiggins isn't a knockdown shooter. Buddy Hield can be that, so I like the idea of him here now. So Buddy Hield, welcome aboard to Minnesota. Now, DSJ didn't get any minutes. I'm going to try to re-sign him and probably flip him. Anthony Simons as a team option and probably bring him back. Okogie is going to back up Buddy Hield. Culver and Knox. I don't know, man. We'll have to see if we can upgrade them. I'm not sold on the power forward spot either. We have the 19th overall pick. Honestly, probably not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to computer draft, and I'll sign whoever they draft because they're going to have trade value. Let's bring every one of these guys back because we want as much capital as we can. DSJ is a free agent like I thought. And then free agency, let's go ahead and see what it's looking like. So $1 million is what we got. Olenek will have 21 mil. And then, do these guys? Okay, no. Okay, never mind. And then Thomas, Resdekis, and then we have 24 mil. So 24 mil in cap space. We could seriously go out there and get, like, I really wanted to get Donovan Mitchell at the trade deadline, but like I said, it was a little too complicated. So really, it's going to be hard to get any of these guys to come here to Minnesota. A power forward spot, we could go for John Collins if we wanted to. Culver, Buddy Hield. So we have Karl-Anthony, Buddy Hield. Like I said, what I want to do is upgrade the forwards is really what I want to do. So let's see if we can find an ideal trade for one of our forward spots. Harris, let's see what else we can find. I really don't want Tobias Harris. I feel like he's so basic to get. Paschal and Draymond, I mean, that's not bad. Harris, let's keep Fournier and Gordon. I did see Aaron Gordon, but not really interested in that. What forwards do we have out here in free agency anyway? Maybe I could just make a bunch of cap space. Could get like guys like Gordon Hayward, Jonathan Isaac, Oubre, Porter, Collins, Aldridge, Kuzma. Kuzma wouldn't be bad. I could play him at small forward if I really wanted to. I'm going to offer him a contract. Why not? I mean, he's probably not going to be in Minnesota or in Los Angeles any longer anyway. So we will have to renounce the rights on Dennis Smith Jr. But you know what? Kuzma's not a guy I get very often. So I'm okay with this. So we're going to get Kyle Kuzma. Welcome to Minnesota. Welcome aboard. So Kyle Kuzma, although I think I just overpaid for you like crazy. Yeah, 29 mil. Holy crap, you better do something good for me. Okay. I don't know why I paid that much, but we're going to move him to small forward, I think. And now, we really don't need Knox or Jared Culver, honestly. So we could kind of focus on getting a power forward here now. Let's go see what power forwards we might be able to find. I don't know why I'm proficiency. Let's go to Team Intel. Let's see what we can find as far as power forwards. Rebuilding, buying. Is there anyone that's selling by chance? I don't see anybody that's selling. The Raptors don't have anybody that's untouchable. Pascal Siaka would be fun. I could go for a guy like also Kristaps, so we wanted to go that route. No player is all players are made. I think we could get Kristaps. I think I will go for Porzingis, honestly, because why not? So let's offer up Julius Randle, and let's go for the Mavericks power forward Porzingis. They need about 6 more, $80 million. Lucky for you, I have Culver here. They're not doing it just for that, okay? I think I'll be able to get I don't want to trade Mr. Rob. Let's go. We're gonna trade Layman as well. Okay, so just like that, we got Kristaps. Now Kristaps will be the starting power forward. So we have wow, this team's looking, it's rounding up to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we basically have a 9-man rotation. Should I be sold on this roster? I think I am. I think I am sold. The untapped potentials we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and give Karl-Anthony untapped potential. We're also gonna give, let's go James Wiseman. Just because he wasn't at A+, according to that screen. Now that we're gonna go ahead and see what our rotation's looking like. We have 9-man rotation. Karl-Anthony, Buddy Hield, Kyle Kuzma, Porzingis, Wiseman, Mitchell Robb, Kevin Knox, Okogie, and Anthony Simons. I mean, come on now. This roster should crush it. I mean, we should go out there and be blowing people out, if you ask me. So then we're going to keep with the 7-second system. I'm not going to change anything. I think this team should get it rolling. I think we should be another, honestly, a contender in the playoffs, hopefully. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping 2K throws me a bone or two, you know. Into the final season, the awards were basically the same. This is the rotation we ran with all season. Karl-Anthony, Buddy Hield, Kuzma, Porzingis, Wiseman, Rob, Knox, Okogie, and Anthony Simons. So hopefully we can make some noise in these playoffs. We have 50 and 32. As far as season stats are concerned, I know you guys want to see this real quick. 19 points from Wiseman, 18 from Porzingis, 17 from Karl-Anthony, and 14 from Buddy Hield. So, yeah, hoping we make a decent run here in these playoffs. We're facing the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Let's see if we can beat them in the first round. We're up 1-0 on the Phoenix Suns. We're up 2-0. Up 3-0 now? Nope, 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? Yes, we do. And can we beat these boys? 4-1. And can the Blazers beat? Okay, they upsetted the Memphis Grizzlies. Cool. Now I get to play Portland, and hopefully we can beat them. We're up 1-0 on them. Up 2-0. Up 2-1. 2-2. Don't do it to me, 2K. We're down 3-2 to Blazers. What do the Blazers have right now? Lillard, McCollum, Nurkic, and Michael Porter Jr. and Covington. Oh, I forgot I traded them Robert Covington. So, yeah, that kind of sucks because he'd be a great fit in Portland right now because we kind of need all the help we can get as a Blazers fan. We're probably going to lose to the Lakers tonight, of course. Okay, 38 points from the first quarter. We should definitely be going back home in Game 7, which we do. And now we get to play them here at home. So we should be able to take care of these boys. Let's go ahead and see how it goes. I would jump up pretty good in the first quarter, but we're going to let them come back and win. Come on, man. 115-107. Karl-Anthony 23, 6, 8, 2, 2. All right, let's see who wins this championship. We lost in 7 in the second round. That's unfortunate. I think I've made it to the conference finals like every video that I've done for a while, and unfortunately we weren't able to do it this video. But Milwaukee wins the championship. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me here. Thank you guys so much for watching. With this Crushables, and I'm saying peace.